I know a lot of you haven't been able to hang in there with the book of Isaiah. It's not an easy book to read, and it's one of the longest books in the Bible. It's 66 chapters. But one of the major themes that runs throughout the book of Isaiah has to do with righteousness. It has to do with living a just and holy life and having a just and righteous society. And in chapter 32 and verse 17, Isaiah says, "The effect of righteousness will be peace, and the result of righteousness, quietness and trust forever." There's a relationship between righteousness and justice in a society and peace. And Isaiah makes the point throughout his book that there really can't be any peace as long as there is no justice. And for the church throughout its history and the Bible throughout its pages, we see people of faith striving to push their communities, their cultures, in the direction of righteousness and justice. And that's still one of the jobs for the church and for individual Christians today. Even as we live through this global pandemic, we are seeing that it's impacting different levels of society in very different ways. Those of us who have the financial means to weather an economic downturn are faring much better than those who do not. Those of us who live in beautiful and healthy places like Cape Cod are weathering it better than those who live in places that have terrible water pollution and poor water quality and little access to quality medical care or even having a grocery store nearby. Isaiah says, with righteousness, the effect of righteousness will be peace, and the result of righteousness, quietness or confidence and trust forever. And I pray that as we live through these unusual days, that as the representatives and the instruments of Christ, we will be those working for righteousness and justice and peace in our communities and in our nation and in our world.